So yeah, you want to walk them through the Canterbury, the Birmingham, the York, the Bristol, and the Lockshire. Um, but on your preparing for the tour document, so you want the model home that you're sitting in on top. You want
Mhm.
the other floor plans that you can walk them through printed out right underneath that. So that, and you want them in the order in which you would strategically like to walk through them. So you want to be mindful of that and go look at your map and where each one is and what makes the most sense to go from this one to this one to this one to this one so that it's in a strategic order. So you're
Okay.
not like kind of all over the place. And I would put your floor plans in that order and then I would get it stuck in your brain where you're going. And the other thing I would do is I would print out your map of that actual community. So I would be ready with this bad boy right here.
Mhm.
And I would have written on that, each one of these pages, I would have written down what plan it is on what home site.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then that way, it's like if I wrote down, I don't know, I'm making this up, but if it's on lot 88 is the Lockshire, write Lockshire on there. If lot 79 is the Bristol, write Bristol on there, and so on.
Okay.
So that you can, like, I would spend a couple hours doing this today and just making sure that you know exactly where each one of those is. And then marking it down and going and walking to it, making sure your key works to get inside of it, getting it in your brain. What's different about this one from that one? That's what you
Right
want to
now,
do.
I don't have any keys. I need to go with Scott.
Oh, he was supposed to give you a key. So did he give you a garage door code, maybe?
I have a garage door opener to the model. And so I come in and out through the garage door. Right now, there's a lockbox on the front door because they're still doing a little bit of work. So once they're finished, he's going to take that off of there. But for now, I come in and out through the garage door.
Okay, I'll get you keys today, so that you can do that. But probably during the day they're open anyway, so you could probably get into them. But so I would get those floor plans stacked up, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to have a sheet with the monthly payment with principal, interest, taxes, and insurance
Hmm.
of your most affordable home and your most expensive home. And really, you just kind of want to know, like, well, what's the price going to be, the payment going to be? And I can kind of help you with that, Sandy. It's not too hard. But we all have used this before. Mr. Ty has used this before. But there is this thing called the Zillow mortgage calculator that you can use that will do this for you. It's very simple. I'll put a link to it on your sales huddle. But the mortgage uh, calculator is pretty easy to use. I'm going to give you some numbers real quick that will help you in using this. But let's say I just wanted to go 575,000. Let's just do one
Hmm.
real quick. And I want to go, what is the by percentage wise lowest somebody might do? Whoops, is going to be like 5% for you.
Hmm.
So this tells me that the low, their down payment is going to be like 28,750, unless they're a VA buyer, which would be zero down. What is your zip code there?
Oh man.
What's the zip code at your house?
At my personal house is 75762.
Oh, it's 757 there. I
It
remember.
is. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. And then interest rates today are like 5.95.
Hmm.
And then your property tax rate is about 1.2%.
Is it?
Yep. And your homeowner's insurance is like 1,200. So there you go. 3743 is going to be about what the payment is going to be on your market home at 575.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to just do this for fun and go 500. And I'm going to keep this at the 5% because it tries to change it when I do this. And I'm going to keep this at the 5.95. It's going to be at 500,000. The payment would be 34.33. Are you writing these down?
No, because I can go into the Zillow mortgage calculator and do it.
Okay. All right. That's good. Right answer. If I do 20% down, let's just have some fun here. 5.95 interest rate, 34.18 at a 575 price. Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. There's kind of an idea of what those are. I would make sure that next you have 5 lender warm handoff documents printed out right underneath that page on your clipboard so that you can quickly do a lender warm handoff easily. Ty, how has the lender warm handoff worked for you? Has that been a positive thing?
Yeah, it's good. You can kind of skip C if you can say, you know, we'll get you the answer to those payments
Yeah.
when we get back to the model home.
Yep.
And then,
Yep. And then the next thing you want is the top 4 things you want to say about each home that you're going to tour on one sheet of paper. Now we can go, Jordan, do you want to share that with Sandy since we've got the one with all of our plans on it?
Yeah, she's just got to play a whole
We're going to change those names, remember?
I don't agree with that. He said he was okay with it. Is that what was that official?
I think it will be. We can do it in the next week or whatever. Maybe give that to Josiah because I know that'll be a minute to do all that, but we should. There's not that many plans.
No, I kept the bronze and silver the same. It's
Right.
just the gold.
Yeah.
And I was
So we'll go change it. We'll go change that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna give you a cheat sheet that's gonna be the talking points on each home. It's gonna be in your resource folder.
Okay.
And then you want to make sure you have keys ready to go. Whenever you're about to do a tour, you want to text the preferred lender and say, got a customer. And you saw that done with Steve, right?
Yeah.
So that works. It's same every time. It's easy. Have you watched the lender warm handoff training video that I have?
I believe that I have seen it already.
That is one that I would watch like 10 times.
Okay.
Because you want to make that move the same way every time. And it's like, there's probably not anything more important for you to be really good at doing it exactly the way that I do it in that video. So until you feel like you can do that with great skill, I would keep watching that video. That's your biggest tool to getting the customer moving forward and buying, in my opinion. And then that's pretty much what I would do with that. There are a couple videos here that are like how to conduct a model home tour, functionality, all that. I would tour them for you, Sandy. I would tour them through every home you can that you have to show.
Okay.
More time with you is less time looking at other homes. More time with you is more time to build rapport and get to know them and figure out what they want, and so that you can then turn around and figure out what plan might be best for them.
So on Monday, we have the people coming that were here this past Monday, I think, that are building on their own home site. I think Scott's going there today to look at the land.
Yep.
So we'll actually go tour them through the properties that are here, the different floor plans, right?
The meeting that you're going to have with them on Thursday, if they are undecided on floor plan to go with at that time, then we would probably just walk them through all the floor plans, trying to find the right fit for them.
Mhm.
When Scott told me what they were looking for, there's actually a floor plan that I have that you guys can use that I think there's 3 floor plans I gave him that I think are a better fit for them. That are currently not on your website that we can put on there. So I might give those to you, and I have virtual tours of all of them.